Hello friends, today we are going to learn about pointer and references in C++. So what is pointer? Pointer is a variable that stores the memory address of another variable. Here we have variable x and we are initializing this pointer with ampersand x. That means now PTR holds the value of address of x. What is a reference? Reference is an alias for another variable. That means it's just a different name for that variable. So we have variable y which is storing value 20 and we are initializing this ref with value y. That means both will share the same address, same value. For the pointers can be null. We can declare the pointer like this or initialize with a null PTR. But in case of a reference, reference must always reference to some objects. Let's understand pointer and reference through memory diagram. So we have variable x, it has some value and some address. So when we initialize this PTR with ampersand x, that means now PTR holds the address of x. And when we dereference this PTR will return this value. For reference, both variable and reference will share the same address and same value. Now, let's understand this example. So here we are initializing this PC with 0 and reference initialized with star PC. So let's run this and understand what is happening. So it is printing this uh, string but failing after this line. So what is happening here? Actually, we have initialized this with some invalid address, and that's why it is important to add the safe check for null pointer. So whenever you use any pointer, so always you should add null check if that pointer is holding a valid address or not. But in case of a reference, we don't require that. So another difference is pointer may be reassigned to a different object. However, reference always refer to the object with which it is initialized. To understand this, let's take this example. I just paste it here. So here what is happening, S1 and S2, we are initializing with some string and we have a reference which is initialized with S1 and pointer with ampersand S2. So we expect the same value here which has S1 and S2 for the reference and pointer, but here PSTR we are assigning with S1. That means now S1 is storing the address of, sorry, PSTR is holding the address of S1. Earlier it was holding the address of S2. So it must print the value from S1. Here at line 18 we are initializing, assigning this reference with S2. That means it doesn't change the address but change the value. So let's understand this after running the program. So after this, we can see reference has test one and test two at line first line. But after assignment, now PTR holds the test one. Earlier it was holding the test two, but since we change the address here, it's storing value, so it now prints the test one. But at this line, we can see reference and S1 is storing the test two because we just change the value but not the address. So the question is like when how to decide whether we have to use a pointer or reference. So whenever there is a possibility that there is a nothing to refer or you need to be able to refer to different things at different times, we should use a pointer. Otherwise, go with references. Thank you.